Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Anonymous channel. Now, we're going to play another chapter from Veil of Secrets. It's chapter 2 called Unveiled. Agent Michael Kim. So, the bride Kate O'Malley vanished from the day of her wedding. That's right, the moment came for her to walk down the aisles, and she was nowhere to be found. Sounds like a lot of people at the wedding probably preferred it that way. What do you mean? A lot of people at that wedding were assholes. Can't blame them for thinking that though. The bride running off on her wedding wouldn't be the first time that happened. That's not what happened here. And how did you know that? Because I knew Kate. Veil of Secrets. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Sterling Manor. You stand in the lavish hall as guests mill about the room uneasily, murmuring to one another. It's been almost 30 minutes, and there's still no sign of Kate. I don't like this. Something's wrong. Definitely, Kate can be a little flaky, but she would never miss her own wedding. You saw her last night, right? How was she? I should tell him the truth. I'm gonna tell him the truth. She seemed off. Something was clearly bothering her. She tried to tell me, but then Tanner showed up and practically dragged her away. Do you think she was having a second thought? Maybe. It could have just been cold feet. I don't know. It seems like she's been struggling to adjust to all of this. Still, I can't square her just bailing on everything at the last minute. I swear to God, if something's happened to her. Well, did you find her? We searched the whole mansion, Margaret. There's no sign of her. She's gone. She's really run off? How disappointing. Disappointing? More like ungrateful. How could she do this to me? I told you, bro. Girl around in the trash all you want, but don't bring it home. Tanner, something must have happened. You know, Kate, she's incredibly loyal. She'd never just run out on you, not like this. Every dog's loyal until the day it bites you. I thought I knew Kate. You do! She's the woman you want to spend your life with. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. My Kate would never do this. Exactly, she wouldn't. But what if someone got to her? Are you saying she? Are you saying you think she was kidnapped? Ugh, please, it's nothing. People get wedding jitters all the time, and that's when they're not so obviously out of their depth. With Kate's upbringing, this must have seemed overwhelming. We're not getting anywhere this way. Let's talk things through logically. Who was the last person to see Kate? I saw her this morning in the dressing room, getting ready. When was that? It must have been, I don't know, 3 hours ago? And no one's seen her since? I just got off the phone with the police. We should all sit tight until they get here. The police? Are you serious? You called the police because of this? She's missing, Chris. If something happened to her. Of course, Mr. Emerson would never miss a chance to capitalize upon my family's embarrassment. Are you serious? That's got nothing to do with this. Not cool, Grant. Not cool. Well, since Grant has assured we'll be able sequestered for some time. Shall we make ourselves a bit more comfortable? I'm sure everyone's nerves are already a bit frayed. The staff can serve cocktails in the parlor. With everyone out of the way, I might be able to turn up a sign of what happened to Kate. I bet one of the guy would be willing to help me. Uncovering clues. No will help you unravel blah 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 blah. I will search with Grant. No, I'm gonna search with Flynn. I mean, he's her brother. I was thinking maybe we could let him enjoy the morning cocktail hour while we look around the house for any sign of Kate. How do you know I was going to ask that? What's that saying? Great minds think alike? I don't know about you, but I've always thought of myself as pretty damn great. And modest too. Modesty's over it. The two of you wait until the Sterlings are distracted to sneak off to the dressing room, the last place Kate was seen. This must be her purse, but her phone is gone. But her phone is gone. Come on. Everything runs off without that. Someone who never intended to run off in the first place. The two of you search the rest of the room, blah 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 blah, blah and accessories. And this is the guest dressing room, right? I bet they've got a dozen more just like it, with signs on the door bearing the unwashed masses from entering, of course. I don't think I've never been around this much money. It's hard to even wrap your hand around. The Sterling's practically own this town. So, how did they make so much money? The port in Bridgeport, it's very little. The Sterling got here early sometime in the 1600s. I think by the time the regular folks blah 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 export the works, they own the docks and the ships and the warehouses, so they get to live in a mansion. Meanwhile, the dock worker who break their backs doing the real works, most of us will kill for an apartment the size of this guest dressing room. That's capitalism, right? Capitalism is just a $10 word for screw everyone but us. I don't think we're going to find much else here. Yeah, we should have moved on. The two of you step out into the mansion for you. I don't even know where else to look. Pro tip, Miss Investigate Reporter. If you're looking for dirt on someone, start with their trash. Broken phone. Wait, who threw away their phone? Okay, you found a broken phone. Kate, maybe she ditched it on her way out? No, hers had a bunch of stickers on it and a kitty charm. I think it's Tanner's Priest. Tanner's. I don't think so. I saw him texting earlier. His phone had this flashy gold case. Priest though, even if he didn't smash it on purpose, guy definitely drinks enough to have a screen that looks like that. Good point, and he did storm out this way. But why would Priest throw away his phone? Besides the fact that he has enough to pocket change to buy a new phone for every day of the week? Maybe there's something on it he doesn't want the cops to see. Dude got seriously pissed about them coming around after all. You don't think he had something to do with Kate? Temple like that, I'm sure he had something to do with something. What is it doing out here? Mother specifically asked the guests to move into the parlor. And of course we do everything Mother said, don't we, Prissy? Just get in here. We follow Prissy into the parlor where blah 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 blah. Right, you're back. I don't suppose you've heard from Kate. I wish. I think we can expect the police to arrive any minute. Good. We'll need them to ascertain whether anything valuable has been misplaced. Seriously? Mother, I hardly think Kate's capable of that. Really? I would assume someone with her background knows her way around a pawn shop. That's enough. One more word about my sister and you will regret it. Oh, feeling feisty, jailbird? Care to add an assault charge to the day? I'm sure that will help your family's cause. Oh, what the? Oh, it is on. Break it up! Guys, there's no need for this. Everyone's tense, but stay out of this, asshole. Oh, it's on. Sure, if what you mean is you almost had my face down your throat. Right, folks, everybody calm down. We're gonna take care of everything from here on out. I'm Chief Tommy Walsh. These are my deputies, Jeff Duffy and Naomi Silverhawk. Hi there. Good to see you, Tommy. Thanks for coming by. No problem, Pierce. Anything for my old past stylings. Little wedding drama here. It seems our bride called a case of last-minute jitters. Nothing to be alarmed about. Jitters? Please. She's bounced harder than they checks her family rights. Do you have any evidence to indicate that? A note or a text, a prior pattern of behavior? No, she didn't leave anything like that. As far as I knew, she was excited about the wedding. We were happy. Then why do you think she would run away? Duffy, did I say you could ask questions? No, sir. Then keep your mouth shut. Yes, sir. This really is a molehill, Tommy. I'm sure Kate will turn up. There's no need to draw any more attention to her regrettable behavior. Understood, Pierce. We'll just head out and let these lovely folks enjoy their... Wait, what? We're just going to leave? Kate could be in trouble. Flynn's right. I'm gonna talk to Deputy Naomi Silverhawk. And we spoke just last night. If she were having cold feet, she would have told me. I'm really worried about her. Something must have happened. That does sound suspicious. With all due respect, Chief Walsh, we should at least look around, talk to guests. What I mean to say is, I'm sure you agree the Sterlings of all people deserve our best work. Of course they do. In this instance, I think that means ruling out foul play. What do you think, Pierce? Might be nice to set everyone's mind at ease. I'm sure our guests will be more comfortable knowing exactly what happened and what did. And of course, if you're already searching the house, I'm sure you won't mind helping me ensure that nothing of value has disappeared along with our runaway bride. Good point, Margaret. To think you were ready to call Kate your daughter, what a joke. I don't see anything remotely funny about this situation. Officers, I suppose you better get started. You heard the man. Move. You're hurt. It's nothing. Come on, stop being so gay. I should let him handle it. I'm gonna let him handle it. Come on. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna make more gay conversation. Alright, people, you're clear to go home. That's it? We just got here. I'm sorry, but we haven't turned up any evidence to indicate. What about Kate up and disappearing? That's pretty strong evidence to me. We'll have to wait 24 hours before filing a missing person report Walsh policy. If you want to see her before then, why not start your private investigation in some of the bars around town? I don't appreciate your tone. You're speaking about my fiancée. Right. Sorry about that, Tanner. I just meant I'm sure she's safe and sound. We'll do a quick search of the grounds and then be on our way. If they're not going to do their job, I will. You sure? I know he seems like a useless oaf, but in a town this small, the police chief has some serious pull. It almost hurt to me to say it, but you don't want to make an enemy of Tommy Walsh. I'm a journalist, remember? I know how to dig up scoop without upsetting the wrong people. And step one is trusting your nose with something smell foul. You duck into the dining room where Brace is busy pouring himself a generous glass of whiskey. Brace, when was the last time you saw Kate? I'm sorry, have we met? I'm Kate's friend from college, Mrah. Can you tell me when you last saw her, Brace? I don't know. This morning? I wasn't exactly expecting to have to report on her whereabouts later. I remember seeing her though. After all, it's not that often you can practically smell a hangover from 10-year-olds. A real class act, the Kate, am I right? Your fly is down, your breath smells like salami, and you've got cocktail sauce all over your stomach. That wasn't very informative. Mrs. Sterling, how must be so worried about Tanner? Hmm, you must be so worried about Tanner. Tanner will be fine. Sterling men don't let themselves get bogged down in an emotional twaddle. Though I'm not sure we've met. You are? Kate's best friend from college, Mara. And I take it you have no idea where your dear friend is today. Of course not. If I did, I would have said something. I was actually hoping you could help fill in the picture for me. Well then, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Last I heard, she was planning to follow through on her promise to marry my son. Now she's gone. Of course, I told Tanner this ludicrous fairy tale of his would never work, but my son isn't always practical. Practical? What's that supposed to mean? I'm sure your friend Kate many qualities to recommend her. Tanner must have seen something in her after all. But swim in the waters with Sterling swims in to usher this family into the next generation that takes the right upbringing. Silly old me, I thought marriage was supposed to be about love. It's been a long day, I'm sure we're all tired. If you'll excuse me, I have a business to attend to. Don't let me keep you, I'm sure it's much more important than trying to find your son's missing fiancé. Aren't you adorable, Mra? Going into your big city reporter mode. The only thing I'm trying to do is find out what happened to my friend. Come on, start hitting on Scarlet. Don't hit on Guy anymore. Here, I'll even write you the headline. Lauren Climber realizes she doesn't have what it takes to reach the top of the ladder. Scarlet. When did you last see Kate? That would have been just before the wedding was about to start. Where was she? How did she seem? Actually, it was a little odd. She was near the far corner of the property, up at the edge of the woods, talking on her cell phone. I waved and she totally ignored me. Did she seem upset or scared? I just told you, she seemed like she was ignoring me. Why would I wait around like someone kicked dog after that? Why didn't you say something about this earlier? Maybe because nothing happened? Kate's just trying to get attention. For one, am not going to play into her little drama queen game. I can't believe you. This could be a lead. You run outside just as Deputy Silverhawk is getting into her squad car. Wait, Deputy, I've been investigating and... You've been investigating? I'm a reporter and Kate's best friend, and honestly, I think I have a lead. Please say you'll look into it. She falls in his infinite wisdom has decided that we should, how did he put it, steer clear of this pile of... Let's pretend he finished that sentence with manure. But you'll hear me out, right? Fine, but be quick. I'm really not supposed to be here anymore. I just found out Kate was talking on her cell phone right before the wedding. I'm sorry, how is that a lead? She was all the way out there, right at the edge of the woods. We're talking minutes before the ceremony was supposed to start. I dare you to tell me that doesn't seem strange. Well, it's certainly unexpected. Did you search the area? Maybe she left something behind? No, we stuck much nearer to the main property, but I'm really not sure what you think we'll find, and Walsh expect me back at the station. Something happened. Yeah. If it turned out we could have done something to help her and we didn't, well, I don't know about you, but I don't think I'd ever stop regretting it. You have a point there. And the last thing I need is more regrets. So you'll help me? Chief Wall specifically said this investigation was... Excuse me, but if I listened to everything guy like him told me, I'd still be waiter sing back in Wyoming. Come on, let's go check it out. Thank you. I'm Ra, by the way. Pleased to meet you, Ra. Naomi Silverhawk. It looks woodsy, kind of what you expect, I guess. Wait, see that? Whoa, check this out. What? Check what out? Oh, Naomi steps down for a closer look. But fresh too, can't be more than a few hours old. Do you think whoever left this might have kidnapped Kate? Could be, but it could also have come from the gardener or a wedding guest. A storm's coming in, it'll wash away the trail. Does that mean... It means we better hurry before it's gone. I can't imagine Kate out here in her wedding gown, or really ever. She was never the outdoorsy type. No? What about you? I love to hike. Would rather be in the city. No. I love to hike. Living in the city is amazing, don't get me wrong, but I miss this Central Park. Well, it just doesn't compare. I hear you, I feel the same way about Wyoming. There are more woods here, which is nice in its way, but there's so much less sky. Did anyone ever tell you that you could be a writer, Deputy Silverhawk? Can't say I've heard that one before. And please call me Naomi. So, you're a reporter? Yep, right now I mostly cover local politics, so I'm hoping to dig into story with more of an investigative angle soon. How about you? How long have you been a cop? 3 years, so only a month here in Bridgeport. Wow, that's not long at all. Believe me, I'm reminded of that every day. Tongue, come on. Every day, usually in so many words. See that? Another footprint. Wow, you're amazing at this. I would never have noticed that. I spent a lot of time outdoors as a kid. What? Flashback? That came on way faster than I expected. Oh, I thought we're going to see a flashback of Naomi. From Naomi. Or whatever. Let's try to find somewhere a little more sheltered. Over there, a cabin. We could wait out the storm in there. It's our best chance of picking up the trail later. This is a chance to get closer. Yeah! Yeah, baby! I will! Oh, fucking will! Let's do it, baby! Inside it's totally empty, except for a few blah 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 blah. Whose cabin do you think this is? I think this is still Sterling land, maybe an outpost for the gardener, or maybe some Sterling ancestors' private getaway. I think the wood's dry, and there's some old newspaper here that we could use as kindling. How funny, they're using my newspaper for kindling. What are the odds? Too bad we don't have any marshmallows. Next time, I'll make sure to plan ahead. My teeth are actually chattery. What happened to you? My tooth. I should. Oh, you mean that's like someone get cold? I mean, like my tooth. Someone, are you freezing or something? Huddle up against her. Is this okay? It's nice actually. Hey, hey. Oh, that's a move. Looks like we're gonna be stuck here a while. And I suppose we should find a way to pass the time. How about you tell me something surprising about yourself? Surprising? I know karate. I love video games. No, that's... I'm extremely... Hmm. Well, I love everything about self-defense, so I'm gonna go with I know karate. I actually made it all the way to brown belt. I even won a few tournaments. So you're saying you've got my back if things get hairy? You know it. Alright, now it's my turn to ask you a question. I suppose that's only fair. I wanna know whether you miss your life back home. Of course, she said it. So, I mean, she said that she miss Young Rim or something. So that means she live her life back home. I want to know something surprising about you. Hmm, I read a lot of romance novel. Okay, you caught me. I definitely didn't see that coming. Yeah, the universe definitely throws people off the scent. A masterful disguise, but why romance? Honestly, I'm a sucker for a happy ending. My arm around her. This is nice, unexpected. The unexpected things are always the nicest. You got close to Naomi in the cabin, yeah, baby. And you realize that you can't hear the rain anymore. It sounds like the rain has passed. We should probably keep looking for Kate. Of course. What is it? Look over here. Something's been carved into the wall. Moje Pawe Mor Aiwa Russian carving. Oh, that's a Russian carving. Is that Russian? I don't suppose that means you can read it? I wish I took Spanish. But the Sterlings aren't Russian, are they? Not as far as I know. So who carved this and why? I have no idea. For all we know, it has nothing to do with Kate's disappearance. Less of the rain clears off, and with one last glance at the strange carving, the two of you head back into the woods. I think we lost the trail. You might be right. Hold on, there's something out of place down there. Be careful. Please watch and learn. Okay, why did we opt for the Thermometer obstacle course? Do you smell that? It's exhaust, and this looks like a tire track. These are fresh. They can't have been here longer than an hour. Naomi, what is that? Oh my god, it's... Oh, Kate's wedding veil. But if it's out here, right next to this stranger tire tracks, then I think you were probably right to be worried. I'm sorry, Ma, but I think your friend has been kidnapped. Damn. We've collected 4 total clues. Okay. This is actually getting fun. I mean, at last, we found a girl. I mean, thank God we can get a romance, what do you call it, road with a girl in this books. I was started worrying that if I only can be gay in these books, but thank God it's not. Well, anyway, if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Ladies and gentlemen, have a nice day.